Hello and welcome to another GeoGuessr Battle Royale video. Now usually you may have played GeoGuessr on desktop or you might have tried playing it on mobile via the browser, but just a few hours ago GeoGuessr has released a mobile application. So in this video I'll be telling you how you can download this official GeoGuessr app and how you can play Battle Royale on it. So the first part of the video will focus on how you can actually install the app, and in the second part of the video I will let you know about the gameplay, the different features, and how you can actually play the game. So without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Now when it comes to installing the app, I must mention that GeoGuessr is available as an application only on Android at the moment, but fear not, all the iOS users, they've mentioned on Twitter that they are working on it, and hopefully you should be able to access it on iOS soon as well. So keep an eye out for that. Hopefully it's available in the near future. By the time I'm recording this video, it is out only on Android. So if you go to the Google Play Store, you should be able to see this GeoGuessr app. But if you're not able to find it using a simple search, simply because it's new, you might have to go to their Twitter. You can see the tweet on screen right now. Make sure you go down to this tweet. You find a link in the tweet. Click on that link and that should take you to the official application of GeoGuessr on Google Play. Now once you're on Google Play, make sure that you are on the correct application. You're not downloading a fake version of the GeoGuessr app or a different version. This on screen, what you're looking at right now, is the official app with all of these preview screenshots. It's just called GeoGuessr. The developer is also just called GeoGuessr. So make sure you're on the right application, you're downloading the correct app. And you can also see this about the game. Make sure that is also the same. Just confirm that you're downloading the right app, and if you enjoy the app, make sure to leave a 5-star rating or any criticism that you might have. But that should be it. Once you install it, you should be ready to go. You should have GeoGuessr installed on your phone, ready to play. So let's get into the actual gameplay. Now, similar to playing on desktop, you will need a GeoGuessr account, and specifically a GeoGuessr Pro account, to be able to play Battle Royale even on phone. So it's the same account, you can use the same login as you use on your browser to play GeoGuessr on this app. So make sure you already have a Pro version, only then will you be able to play Battle Royale. So if you've made sure that you're logging in with the same account, you should be all ready to go. You should see this screen, and yeah, let's get started. Let's see how the game works. Now when you press start game, you can see I'm loading into a game. You can see all the people joining in. We have someone from a silver, someone from a gold, someone from a bronze division. Pretty normal stuff. You find that on PC as well as on browser and mobile. Just the usual stuff, loading into a game. As far as I know, you can't join a private lobby at the moment, but hopefully they'll add that feature in the future. But let's actually look at the gameplay. So you can look around as you'd expect by simply swiping on the screen. And if you wish to zoom in, you could also do that, similar to how you would zoom in on any other application. Just pinch zoom, just the usual stuff. But you can also see people making guesses on your screen. So if someone guesses it wrong, you see which country they guessed wrong, and you can also see people guessing it right, as you see all the names showing up. X and X got it right. When it comes to moving, you can move one step by clicking that white arrow, but if you want to move multiple steps at a time, as you just saw, you need to double tap further down the road. Now make sure that you don't single tap. If you tap on a point further down the road, it will not move you at all. However, if you double tap at the same point, you will move multiple spaces, similar to how you would on PC if you clicked further down the road. So yeah, remember, you need to double tap, not single tap. Now when it comes to actually making a guess, as you just saw, you click on the bottom right green button. It pulls up the map for you. Select a country on the map and make a guess. If you do it within the lock-in period, your guess will be locked, and if you do it after the lock-in period, as I showed you on the previous round, you can still make a guess. So while we're waiting for the others to guess this country, let's also take a look at what's there on the top right. You can see there are 3 hearts, which signify that the 3 guesses that we have available are still available. So in this case we got them all right, so we still have 3 hearts left. However, if you get a guess wrong, the number of hearts will reduce, as I'll demonstrate in a future round. And secondly, you can also see 5 out of 9 on the screen. Now that tells you how many people can qualify from this round. So the 9 indicates that there can be 9 people who qualify from this round. And be careful, it doesn't actually tell you the number of people playing this round. So it's not 9 people playing the round, but instead 9 people that can make it from the round. And as you can see, the 5 increased up to 7. That tells you how many people have already made it through. And keep an eye out on that, so that'll tell you if you still have a space to go through to the next round. So as you can see now, it's down to 6, meaning there are 7 people playing the round. Make sure you don't confuse it. Make sure you don't think we actually have 6 people playing. It means there's 7 people playing and only 6 can make it. So speaking of making a wrong guess, I guessed Tunisia here. As you can see, the number of hearts have gone down from 3 to 2. That indicates that I am not in Tunisia. And if I click on the green button again, it'll show me all the countries that have already been guessed by other people. So that might be useful as a hint on which countries you shouldn't guess. In this case, as you saw, the country was Senegal, so I made the correct guess this time. And we are through to the next round along with 3 other people, I guess. Total of 4 people. And yeah, now it's up to 5. 1 more person can get in. There we go. Now, remember, when you're playing this game, you will be matched up against PC players, so you're not competing against only mobile players. So you have to keep in mind that PC players might have a bit of an advantage because naturally they have a bigger screen, they have easier movement due to the mouse, and it might be a bit harder on mobile, at least at the beginning. So getting used to these movements, getting used to zooming in properly, and gathering all the clues in time, it might be a bit hard on mobile, but that's the challenge. You have to deal with it, you have to live with it. So that's exactly how you'll get better at this game on mobile. I think you just need a bit of practice. Now in this case, you can see multiple countries have been guessed. This looks very Mediterranean. It's not Spain, it's not France, it's not Greece. And there you can see Warrior Tiger just got knocked out. So that means that you can also see who is getting knocked out if they make 3 wrong guesses, or if they use their 50-50 wrongly and get knocked out. So that could also happen to you. So be careful that you make the right guess, and make sure you use your 50-50 wisely, and try your best to get the right choice within the 50-50 as well. So here you can see I was down to 1 guess, but fortunately I got Montenegro, which was the actual country, and I am through to the next round. Now you can see only 2 people can make it through, meaning we are in top 3. Now we have a very wonderful bollard there, and a very unique electric pole as well. Now this combination can only be found in Hungary, so I spent no time, I locked it in right away. If you're not that experienced at the game, you might be a bit confused as to how I reached Hungary from that, but let me know if you want me to make some tips videos. I can give you some ideas about how you can guess different countries. But yeah, Hungary can be identified by that bollard. It's usually very flat as well, and it has a kind of unique looking electric poles. So that gave it to me. I didn't have to use my 50-50. But it looks like no one else has got it yet, so it's still on 1 out of 2. And there we go, I won the game. Very surprising, but nobody else got Hungary there. Worked out perfectly for me. So that's my win on mobile. Hopefully you guys can also get one. But since I couldn't demonstrate 50-50, here's a quick clip of how the 50-50 option shows up. So in this case, we should clearly be in Eswatini. And if you don't know the reasoning behind that, you usually get sort of reddish soil and large roads, sun in the north, driving left, white Google car, all of these things are in Eswatini. So that was it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you're able to play along. I'm hoping it comes to the iOS platform as well in the near future, so we can have more people playing on mobile. And if you have any questions, if you have any tips, leave them in the comments below. And yeah, let me know how your BR mobile games have been going. So until next time, see you guys. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.